Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? So I wanted to create this real quick live stream to talk about or discuss a challenge, an issue I see with a lot of new real estate investors who reach out to me to say they're stuck, they're scared, they're nervous, lots of those, I don't know, adjectives, I guess. And again, I have the luxury of having decades of communication with these new investors, whether it's back in '03 when we started, whether it was back when I was a writer for Bigger Pockets, whether I'm speaking at events or talking to someone who's read our book. Real estate investing is one of those things that attracts people. There's a way to create income. There's a way to create true wealth. And if you do it long enough, legacy wealth. So it is something that really attracts people. But one of the things that I've seen consistently in people that have that excitement but haven't done a deal yet is, especially if they have a job, is what I call lack of focus. And lack of focus when it comes to real estate investing can come in lots of directions. It could come from, hey, I am enjoying YouTube University, or I am bouncing around Bigger Pockets, and I am looking at all of these great stories of people that have had success. And hey, I just watched a Bigger Pockets interview and saw so-and-so did mobile homes. I'm going to do mobile homes. Or I'm on YouTube University and I see someone talk about 100-unit apartments and I'm going to do multifamily. So there's the way you want to do real estate investing. You bounce around. You don't have any time to really get good or understand the vehicle. The other area that is equally troubling / frustrating / waste of time is you spend time bouncing around markets. I can't tell you how many people reach out to me and go, what's the magic market? Should I be in California? Should I be in Texas? Should I avoid California? Should I avoid Texas? And it's not about the market first, folks. I believe you have to learn your market. You hear me say it all the time. I think step number one is to evaluate who you are, what's your skill set, what's your time, what's your experience, all of those things. So pick your thing. And real estate is wonderful because it offers all kinds of different things, right? Are you going to be a full-time employee somewhere like us and do rental properties for 15 years and be financially independent? Great, we did it. Do you have a skill set? Were you raised in a construction family and you're a general contractor or a tradesman and you want to flip? Great. Do you have the ability to build rapport with owners over the phone or belly to belly, and thus maybe you are a great wholesaler? Can you raise money and you can be a general partner on a syndication? There are lots of ways to do this. So step one, figure out what your thing is. And then once you pick that, do yourself a favor. Immerse yourself. Not only immerse yourself in your thing, but let everything else go. Let it go. If you're going to be buy and hold like I talk about in the book, One Rental at a Time, stop looking at flipping videos, stop looking at wholesaling, stop looking at syndication or private money cash raises. Go dig in, dive in, dig deep on buy and hold. Same for flipping, wholesaling, whatever it is. Same deal. Pick your thing and go deep. And then as far as finding the market, if you don't know yet, I strongly suggest you learn the skill of learning a market. Because if you spend 2 weeks here and 3 weeks there and 5 weeks over here and 2 weeks back here, you're going to try to go 50 different directions an inch at a time and you're going to go nowhere. So focus on your thing, focus on an area. And oh, by the way, I always recommend focusing another layer than that. If you're going to be buy and hold, for example, you're not buy and hold in Dallas, Texas. You're buy and hold in a specific zip code in Dallas, Texas. And then inside Dallas, Texas, that zip code, you're going to go, I'm going to be single family homes, 3.2 or 4.2 under 400 grand. I'm just making stuff up. But the number one thing I see from investors who are frustrated, almost willing to do anything to get a deal, is you haven't focused. You're willing to just step up, throw the dice, see what happens. And I don't want that for you. I strongly suggest you figure out your thing. Take some time. That's reasonable. But then go deep. And more importantly, going deep means ignoring other stuff. If you pick your thing like buy and hold, but then you keep still looking at flipping videos and all these other things, you're not committed. You're not going to go anywhere. And if you do go somewhere, it's not going to be very far. So I believe the number one thing that causes this frustration, especially if you've felt it for any length of time, is you're not focused enough. So I would tell you this if I was speaking with you is, what is your thing? What are you? What do you want to do? Do you want to flip? Do you want to wholesale? Do you want to buy and hold? Do you want to raise private money? Do you want to own mobile homes? Do you want to buy land? Do you want to lease option? Do you want to subject to? What is your thing? Until you can answer that, nothing else really matters. If you know what you want, then okay, where do you want to do it? Because Texas is different than Michigan, and Michigan is different than Florida, and Florida is different than California. So where? Where do you want to go? What do you want to learn? What do you want to dive deep? What do you want to dig into? And then, oh, by the way, go another level deeper. It's not, I'm going to be buy and hold Texas. It's not even, I'm going to be buy and hold Dallas, Texas. It's, I'm going to be buy and hold in this zip code of this property type. And I'm going to look at that every day for 90 days. Then you can start making progress. Get laser focused. Learn that. Move forward. If you don't, you're probably going to be frustrated. You're probably going to spin your wheels. You're going to waste your time. And you're not going to go anywhere. I don't want that for you. If you really want to do this thing, take a step back. Slow down. Ask yourself what you want. Figure it out. Then let's go 2 or 3 levels deeper and you can move forward. So just to summarize, the biggest challenge I see is new investors are not focused enough. They want it, man. They want it bad. But they don't know what they want. They want the money, but they don't. They want the freedom, but they don't. I don't want to say they don't do the work because that's wrong. They do the work. They just don't do enough of the right focused work. They're probably spending 4 hours a day not doing a thing to move forward. So if you're just starting out, I would tell you, you can't be focused enough. As you have success, as you build a portfolio, as you build history, you can branch out and learn more. But in the beginning, if you really want it, I promise you, you can't be focused enough. If you get extremely focused, you'll start to learn your market. Once you learn your market, understand what good, great, average, and bad deals are, you can start to move forward. And that's what I want for you. So, in the end, if you feel frustrated for lack of progress, do yourself a favor, step back and ask yourself if you are focused enough. Most people I talk to, whether it is via comments on this YouTube channel, whether it's messages on Instagram, whether it's somebody leaving comments on Amazon from the book, or I'm speaking at a real estate meetup. It's because you're not focused enough. So I want you to hear that as coaching. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to help you understand if you just ratchet down your focus, you can make some significant progress. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need help, leave a comment below. I'll try. But again, the biggest thing is most new investors who have yet to move forward are not focused enough. Have a wonderful day. If you're still watching, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.